This is Andres Salazar, and you're watching The Art of Comics. Let's do this, people.
Are you ready?
Okay, guys and girls, I'm in Santa Barbara today. Beautiful Santa Barbara, California, just about half an hour north of where I live. And it is dead here because early morning, and I'm here in downtown. And so I figured, you know what, let's talk comic books and let's talk politics. No, I'm not going to talk about the politics, but I am going to talk about political comics. Okay? Now, what kind of political comics I would get if I were you? If you want to get a comic about social commentary and politics, there's a couple that spring to my mind. And please comment if you've got some others that you would recommend. The first and possibly the most influential would be American Flag by Howard Chaykin. American Flag, first published by First Comics, really was instrumental in breaking down a lot of the socio-economic, societal, political kind of deal. And even in today, it is still holds up and is still relevant for today. So American Flag, definitely you got to check that out if you're talking politics, right? Political comics. I'm also going to throw in there Transmetropolitan by Warren Ellis. And I think Derek Robertson did a lot of the issues. He might have did all of them, I'm not sure. Transmetropolitan did a great job of really breaking out comics and what is going on over here? This guy, it's like a whole thing. Hang on. Sorry about that. We had a person walk by with their dog that just took a dump here, and there's a big kerfuffle. So, whatever. Okay. Transmet. So, Transmetropolitan, many volumes of that are out, and I would definitely say that's one to get. Damn it to hell. Okay. Take 3. This is really getting on my nerves. Transmet. Get it. It is Spider Jerusalem is the main character. He's like a journalist, but it is very political, socio, commentary, that kind of stuff. I'm going to say Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller is political. I mean, Miller puts a lot of politics in his stuff, but I would say that one, especially kind of the Reagan-esque character, the whole U.S.-Russia Cold War aspect of the 80s, all that political. But it's not as political as I would say the other two that I mentioned, especially American Flag. But we'll put that in there. We'll put that on the freaking list. Another political comic would be I'm going to go with March. I think March is a great example of a political, and that might actually be number 1. March is about John Lewis, a senator who just passed away. Congressman that just passed away. And it's about his story growing up in the South, marching with Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, all that kind of stuff. LBJ's in it. It's a great, his story. There's, I think, 3 volumes of that, published by Top Shelf Comics. Nathan Powell is the one who kind of translated it and drew it. So that is, Nathan Powell is the artist who did Swallow Me Whole, about his family. And so March, really good. You could say From Hell is political in some ways. It's definitely, it's not modern politics. It's more of a, it's Victorian and the political structure of London and England and, the would-be Jack the Ripper case and how that connected to the throne and all that stuff. So I would say there's some politics in that one too. Not so much as March, right? So that's the big one. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's my list for right now. What do you guys think? Some good political comics, good social commentary with main characters that are they're politicians, or we see the political structure, or the machinations of the system. DC Comics, just as a PS, postscript, if you will. DC Comics did a comic called President Luthor. And President Luthor was really good. That was, Lex Luthor was president of the United States. And I think maybe it was collected in some sort of little collection. So that's another good one if you want to go the superhero route, which we don't do too much here on this channel, but it's another good one. Now, and there also could be a lot of like European and even manga that I don't know about. So I'm trying to think of like Mobius stuff or any of those heavy metal type guys that did political stuff. But I can't think of any off the top of my head, any stories like that. But that's it for now. Thanks all for watching, guys. Just a quick video. Every now and then, we're just gonna drop in a little bonus. It's a little bonus on you. So have a great day. I'm gonna tootle around here and goof around for a little bit. So have a good one. Bye, guys. So this is State Street. We're going down. This is the main drag here in Santa Barbara. And normally, of course, when this is flowing through traffic, but because we got the COVID action, they've basically kind of created this outdoor plazas. I think a lot of cities have done this, Ventura as well. Just kind of a way to keep the restaurants and stores going. But this has got a lot of fancy shops. This is all about like the ritzy shops, Saks Fifth Avenue here, all the fancy goodies. Okay, so I'm taking a break here, getting lunch at Eureka Burger. This is the Fresno Fig Burger. It's kind of a fancy burger spot here off of State Street. Gorgeous day. I'm having lunch here. We'll do some later after I eat some of this. Okay, everybody, we're still in Santa Barbara. This is going towards East Beach. And if you guys saw the episode about Chester Brown's Paying It Forward, this is where I recorded that. So if you want to see that little bit, I recorded that here. And so this is like a huge, it's a couple mile, 3 or 4 mile path that goes along the boardwalk all the way out there to Montecito, out that way to the harbor. So it kind of goes across this, and mostly, bike runners, kids and families. And there's a couple of nice big areas here to play some games and such. But this is kind of one of the places that people come walk. Now this is in relation to everything else. Downtown's that way, the pier's over there, and then the Mission is over there, and the zoo is out there by East Beach. And so you see the ocean, of course, and then here's the mountain hills of Santa Barbara. Hope Ranch, things like that. So, here we go. This is a little bit more Santa Barbara goodness. This is the Santa Barbara Courthouse. I took my wedding photos here. I got married. Beautiful building. Really is pretty. So we're still in downtown. Go down this way a little bit. Gorgeous. Love that building. It's all Spanish style. That's the whole gimmick with Santa Barbara. It's really cool. Spanish style. Gorgeous. This whole grounds here is really pretty. Love it. They do weddings here too. I don't know the process to get them, but it would not be cheap or easy to do. But yeah, they'll do events here. It's just really cool if you're into old architecture and stuff.